Joe West, Chaves County Road Department Road Operations Director. I'm also the chairman of the New Mexico County's Public Works Affiliate. I've been in the position I am with it right now for 6 years with Chaves County, 20 years total with the county. Chaves County's experience with LithTec has been a positive one. We've been on the project we're at now has been about 4.5, going on 4.5 years old. We had multiple issues with this road and the truck traffic on it prior to LithTec, and since we've been out here and did the project in September of 2018, we've only been out here to do one other project on this road, and the rest of the straightaways haven't had a bit of problem whatsoever. Omaha Road is a chip-sealed road. If you to look at it with the naked eye, it appears to be it's black in color due to the amount of truck traffic that is on the road. It is not asphalt, but in comparison to asphalt roads, asphalt deteriorates after a while, and you've got pothole patching and stuff like that, and we have had none of that activity on Omaha Road. In Roswell, Chaves County, we typically have a dry, hot summer. We do have our monsoon seasons where we typically get 5, 6, 7 inches of rain a year. Last couple of years, we've had abnormally amount of moisture. I think year before last, we had 15 inches of rain. That's where I quit measuring. It was probably a little more. This particular road was underwater for 2 weeks, probably off and on in that time frame with the amount of rainfall that we were getting. Typically, if you know what rain does or water does to a road, we still had zero problems with this particular road, where we did with other roads. So the water level on this particular road that doesn't have water on it typically was about 2 or 3 inches over the road surface. The road was open, but you had to traverse through the water to get down the road. We didn't close it or anything. The truck traffic still continued on the road. Once it dried up and the water drained off after a couple of weeks, we came out to inspect the road due to the amount of traffic on it, and there was no damage whatsoever to it. Pretty much there has been zero maintenance. We haven't had to do anything. If you look at each end of the road where the product has not been used, there's severe alligatoring in asphalt, not the chip seal. You can see a distinct line where we stopped our project and the road goes on into state territory or state road. So you can see a definite difference in the part that's alligated real bad in the asphalt compared to the chip seal. There's a world of difference. No deterioration on our side, yet the other side is alligatoring. Prior to that, the facility behind us has been here approximately 10 years. We just have the typical maintenance on this road. Every 7 years, we'd probably chip seal it, pothole every once in a while. Then the folks behind us moved in and started hauling milk between 400 to 500 trucks a day, and it just started beating the heck out of the road. So we were constantly out here pothole patching. It got to a point where probably half the road was pothole patch, coal mix. So at that time we decided we have a milling machine of our own that we milled the road and got it milled up and laid it back down. And that fixed it for just a Band-Aid, temporary fix. And after a while, we put some magnesium chloride on it, thinking that might be a fix. All that did was hold the dust down till the first rain, in which once it broke through, then it started having the potholes in the dirt road. So we wound up milling it again, and that's when we reached out to LithTec. I'm the chairman of the Public Works Affiliate for New Mexico counties. The previous chairman that I replaced is Larry Moore he's the road superintendent in Quay County, Tucumcari, New Mexico. He's done probably 5, 6, maybe 7 projects with LithTec. And we often talk about how each other's projects are holding up. And Airport Road that has got a ton of truck traffic on it. There was at one point he was telling me that there was a truck accident on it, or was a rollover, that the truck skidded down the highway and it did zero damage to the subgrade. It scratched the chip seal, but that was the extent of the damage. There was no damage to the road itself. So it's holding up in the northern part of the state like it is in the southern part of the state. The difference between this road and the other roads is all of our dairies are in the county. And we still have issues, like I said before we did the LithTec product on this road, that we have those issues on the other roads that are the potholing, the raveling, the wheel ruts, so on and so forth. And list goes on where we don't have that with this road anymore.
Take 2.
Yeah.